How to patch a tire using tire patches. DIY guide. A tire patch is essential in case of roadside emergency tire repairs. This concept is simple. Tire leak using requires the use of a tire patch, which is a small piece of rubber-coated material, often with an adhesive backing, that is applied to the inner lining of a tire to cover and seal a puncture. Its importance cannot be overstated. Just as a bandage aids in healing by preventing further contamination or injury to a wound, a tire patch serves a similar purpose for your tire, keeping the inner structure safe from debris, water, or additional air leakage. There are various situations where you might need to patch a tire. A sudden deflation while on the road could be a result of running over a sharp object like a nail or a piece of glass. Even a slow air leak, noticed as recurrent low tire pressure, may hint at a small puncture. In both scenarios, if the puncture is small and located on the tread, the flat middle part of the tire, a patch is a viable and cost-effective solution. The tire patching process, though it requires some time and a bit of elbow grease, is straightforward. It involves identifying the puncture, preparing the area around it, applying the patch, and then checking the repair. This DIY guide will walk you through these steps, providing a practical way to get back on the road. But remember, safety is paramount. While patching a tire can be a handy skill, certain situations may require the expertise of a professional. Before diving into the process of patching a tire, it's crucial to consider a few safety precautions. First and foremost, make sure your car is parked in a safe and secure location. If you're on the side of the road, try to park as far from the traffic as possible. Turn on your hazard lights, and ideally, place a warning triangle or flares to alert other drivers. Always park on a flat and stable surface to prevent your car from rolling while you're working on the tire. Understanding the extent of tire damage is also essential. Not all punctures or damages can be fixed with a patch. If the puncture is on the sidewall or larger than a 1/4 inch in diameter, patching is not recommended. Deep cuts or any visible damage to the internal structure of the tire also warrant professional attention. Remember, patching is a temporary solution and is not meant to replace the need for a new tire when the damage is severe. Additionally, safety equipment is not just for professionals. When handling tools or dealing with potential debris, it's crucial to protect yourself. Wear heavy-duty gloves to protect your hands while working with the metal tools, or from any sharp objects that may be embedded in the tire. Safety glasses can help protect your eyes from any dust or particles that may be dislodged during the process. Tools you will need. Patching a tire requires some specific tools and supplies. Here's what you'll need. 1. Tire plug kit. This kit usually contains a rasp tool, an insertion tool, and self-vulcanizing plugs or patches. The rasp tool is used to clean and prepare the puncture for the patch, while the insertion tool helps in applying the patch or plug to the tire. 2. Car jack. This tool is essential to lift the car and remove the damaged tire. Make sure the jack is rated to handle your vehicle's weight. 3. Lug wrench. It is used to loosen and tighten the lug nuts holding the wheel on your car. 4. Rubber cement glue. This is optional though. Some tire patch kits don't include adhesive, so having some rubber cement on hand can be beneficial for ensuring a secure patch. 5. Air pump or compressor. You'll need this to inflate your tire once the patch has been applied and the tire reinstalled. 6. Needle nose pliers. They may come in handy to remove the object causing the puncture. 7. Soapy water. It helps to locate the puncture by creating bubbles at the site of the leak. 8. Safety equipment. Don't forget your gloves and safety glasses. Most of these tools can be found in a standard car emergency kit, or purchased separately at an automotive supply store or online. Some gas stations or general stores also carry tire plug kits. If you don't have an air pump, many gas stations have air pumps available for use. It's recommended to keep these tools in your car so you're prepared in case of a roadside emergency. Assessing the tire damage. Assessing the tire damage is an important preliminary step in the patching process. Start by visually inspecting the tire. Look for signs of penetration like nails or shards of glass. If you can't find the puncture visually, inflate the tire and apply soapy water on the tire surface. Look for bubbles forming. They will indicate the location of the puncture. How to inspect the tire for damage. Not all tire damage can be fixed with a patch. Damage on the tire tread, the flat middle portion of the tire that comes into direct contact with the road, can usually be patched if the puncture is not too large, generally less than 1/4 inch in diameter. Small cuts, tread punctures, or slow leaks often fall into the patchable category. However, certain damages are beyond a simple patch job. If the puncture is on the sidewall or shoulder of the tire, a patch won't suffice due to the flex and movement in these areas while driving. Large gashes or cuts, severe tread wear, or any puncture larger than 1/4 inch also require more than a patch. These damages compromise the tire's integrity and safety. Also, if the tire's internal structure, such as the steel belting, is visible or damaged, it's time to call a professional or consider a tire replacement. While patching can extend the life of a tire, it's not a permanent solution for all tire damages. The key is to accurately assess the extent and location of the damage and understand when a patch is appropriate or when professional help is required. Removing the tire. Before removing the tire, ensure that your vehicle is parked on a flat, stable surface. Engage the parking brake to prevent any movement. Now follow these steps to safely remove the tire. 1. Loosen the lug nuts. Use the lug wrench to loosen the lug nuts on the affected wheel. Don't remove them completely at this stage, just break the resistance. 2. Lift the vehicle. Position the car jack in the correct jacking point for your vehicle. Refer to your vehicle's manual if unsure. Once it's in place, start lifting the vehicle until the tire is off the ground. 3. Remove the lug nuts and the tire. Now you can completely unscrew the lug nuts. Be careful to keep them in a safe place where they won't roll away or get lost. Once the lug nuts are removed, grip the tire on both sides and pull it straight towards you to remove it from the vehicle. While working on the tire, it's best to place it on a clean, flat surface. Laying it on a piece of cardboard or mat can prevent it from rolling and protect it from dirt or debris. Removing the tire is crucial for a proper patch job because it allows you to fully inspect the tire for additional damage and ensures a thorough and clean application of the patch. It also allows you to push the patch firmly onto the inner surface of the tire, ensuring a secure bond that wouldn't be possible if the tire remained on the vehicle. Locating the puncture and preparing the area. Begin by inspecting the tire for any visible signs of damage, such as nails, screws, or glass shards. If the puncture isn't immediately apparent, inflate the tire and apply soapy water to the surface. Look for bubbles forming, which indicate the location of the puncture. Once you've located the puncture, use needle nose pliers to remove any foreign object lodged in the tire. Then, use the rasp tool from your tire patch kit to enlarge and clean the puncture hole. This ensures better adhesion of the patch. Properly cleaning and preparing the puncture area is vital for a successful patch job. Any debris left in the puncture can undermine the effectiveness of the patch, leading to continued air leaks. Applying the patch. Detailed instructions on patch application are given above. Follow these steps carefully to ensure a proper seal. After applying the patch, it's essential to let it cure before you start driving on the tire. As a rule of thumb, allow at least 15-30 minutes for the patch to set and the adhesive to dry. Remember, common mistakes to avoid include neglecting to clean the puncture area, not allowing sufficient curing time, and attempting to patch a tire with severe or inappropriate damage. Reinstalling the tire. To reinstall the tire, first place it back on the wheel hub, aligning the holes of the rim with the wheel studs. Then, hand tighten the lug nuts as much as possible. Lower the car back to the ground using the car jack, and then further tighten the lug nuts with the lug wrench. After installing the tire, check the tire pressure using a tire pressure gauge and inflate it to the recommended pressure as stated in your vehicle's manual. Adjust if necessary. It's vital to test the repair before embarking on long trips. Take a short drive to ensure the tire is functioning correctly. Post-patching tips. Monitor the patched tire over time. Check the tire pressure regularly to ensure it remains steady. Visually inspect the patch area for any signs of wear or failure. If the patch fails or the tire is still losing air, it's time to seek professional help. Further attempts to patch could risk your safety. Regular tire inspections are key to preventing future punctures. Check for any lodged debris, cracks, bulges, or unusual wear patterns. Patching a tire is a skillful process involving various stages from assessing the damage and preparing the area to applying the patch and reinstalling the tire. Post-patching care is equally crucial. Anyways, I hope you find this video to be helpful. Please like, share, and subscribe to our channel for more tutorials from us.